Welcome back to Everyday Money, guys. This is like the fifth time I've tried to record this because I've gotten a bunch of camera errors and had to reformat the entire memory card. But today I want to talk to you guys about passive income, and not like most of the other YouTubers talk about passive income with making millions passively or quitting your job passively or anything like that I think kind of alienates a big portion of the world who either has no desire to do that or just can't bite off that big of a bite right away. And, getting to here immediately takes a lot of small steps from down here and climbing up, making a couple dollars in passive income, and then you kind of get a fever for it. And, you start moving up towards that, maybe quitting your job or becoming a millionaire on passive income. But what we're going to talk about today, and you're going to hit the like button first if you don't mind to help me on the YouTube algorithm. But what we're going to talk about today is how small amounts of passive income can really affect your life and can really improve your life and your finances, in that it's, something to go towards. Because if you think about it, quitting your job in passive income would be awesome. You never have to go to work again. You make money whether you're sleeping, whether you're at the beach, on the boat, doing whatever it is that you do. But if you can make just even $50 to $100 of passive income, what does that do for your finances? What kind of bills will that pay for you that you don't have to trade your time for? Because no matter how much you make it work, no matter how much your salary or wage is, as soon as you clock out, as soon as you walk out of the office, you are pretty much done making money until you go back in and start trading your time for money. And so today I'm going to talk about all the different ways that I have made passive income in my life, how they started. And all of them started very small. Some of them have grown to be very large, but some of them still remain small, and I'm working on it. And this maybe will give you some ideas about the things that you can do in order to grow passive income for yourself and start getting a little bit of financial freedom or just some extra spending money on the side. The first one that I want to talk with you guys about is my real estate investments. We started off this is the first passive income thing that I really did that was geared towards making money passively. I had done side hustles before. I had cut grass, and I did that with, commercial mowers and things like that. And I was making $75 to $100 an hour doing that, but I still had to trade my time for money. It took up all of my summer, and I wasn't, really crazy about doing that forever. I had also done part-time work for, $15, $16, $17 an hour. Again, trading time for relatively low amounts of money wasn't, a thing that I wanted to do. And so I started investing in real estate. And with the first place that we bought was like an $18,000 place. And at the end of the month, I was able to put like $150 or so into my pocket as profit. That's after paying everything, after having a reserve account, putting money into my pocket. And I was like, that's pretty cool. That pays for, my water and sanitation bill. That pays for gas in my truck. That pays for whatever. So I said, let's do it again. And I bought, another passive income rental house, put that on the market. And I was making somewhere around like $300 or $320 a month in passive income. And where this really clicked for me was when I looked at my truck payment. And at the time, it was right around $300 a month as well. And I was like, hey, this passive income is going to be able to completely pay for my truck. Or if I wanted to go out and buy like a boat or something like that, or some other toy, something, totally waste of money type of thing, but it's fun and, it would improve your life. I could buy that with just passive income. I didn't have to work for it, just passively. So that has grown over time, and we've grown that to short-term rental business, Airbnbs, VRBOs. Check out my channel, Airbnb ABCs, if you're interested in that. It's laser focused on that. And while it's not totally passive income, I do have to put work in some days more than others. It is, I'd say, semi-passive income. We've grown that to be about $1,500 to $3,000 a month take home in my pocket after paying everything, having reserves, out the door. And the thing about that is that my mortgage on my home, my primary residence, is only about $1,350 a month. Again, out the door, principal, interest, taxes, insurance, all together. So those investments in passive and semi-passive income completely pay my mortgage for, essentially eternity, as long as, everything keeps going well in the economy and whatever. And, we have a fixed rate loan, very low rates, which we got into, prior to the rates going up. And so that is just the power of a little bit of passive income. The second thing that I did for passive income is I invest in the stock market. And a lot of people do that in their 401ks, Roth IRAs, their traditional IRAs. And the thing is, I invested in taxable accounts. That way I was able to use my money however I wish. If I wanted to go get another real estate investment out of that, I had 100% access to all of it. I didn't have to pay penalties or anything like that. And with having about $120,000 right now invested in the stock market, I should be looking at about a 10% return because I invest in total U.S. market funds. And that will make me about $12,000 a year. And so, you're looking at $1,000 a month there that is truly passive. I just put it in there and the money just grows over time. And you might say to yourself, well, that's including growth and dividends. And you're right. And for the S&P 500 total U.S. market, you're looking at about 7% for growth and about 2 to 3% in dividends. And so if you take that 120,000 and you make 3% dividends on that, that's $3,600 a year. That's $300 a month. And again, that is money that is being paid you. That's new money that's coming into your account that you can either reinvest or you can spend that money. And you can buy all sorts of things for $300 a month. Again, just with your budget, see what it is that you can use to spend that money on. The third thing that I got into that was sort of a passive income thing are these YouTube channels. I currently have 3 YouTube channels, 2 of which are monetized. The one that you guys are watching right now, Everyday Money, is my biggest one. It's got about 6,500 subscribers. If you guys haven't subscribed, subscribe down below and hit the notification bell. Again, hit the like button. It actually does help out quite a bit. The thing is I've been able to talk with you guys about money. I've been able to talk with you guys about cryptocurrency, about real estate. I've been able to engage with you folks and talk to people, and it's really cool. You guys get it for free on your end. YouTube pays me to run ads over it, and this has allowed me to not only earn income, but also to invest in things that I probably wouldn't normally invest in, so that I can show you guys how things go. Like, for example, Shiba Inu token, Doji Law Mars. I probably would not invest in these had it not been for this passive income that I have coming in from YouTube. And that does 2 things. For one, it gives me content, gives me things to talk about, gives me sort of gambling money in that thing. And 2, those investments also make money. They have made money, and they have allowed me to, grow my wealth in that particular realm. I've also been able to afford this nice Sony ZV-1 camera that I had to do the reformatting for the memory card because it was giving me errors. I've got a nice $200 Rode microphone, and all the crap that's in the background, lights and things. All of that has been paid with YouTube money. And that has been a really cool way for me to earn a little bit of extra, again, semi-passive income, because it's active when I'm making it right now. I put it out there, it produces passive income. On the other side of things, I have my outdoors channel. It's called Rugged Adventures. I'll leave that as well. This is totally different than this channel. I go out there and I spend money. We buy things, we do stuff, we shoot guns, we ride ATVs, things explode. And the cool thing about that just got monetized as well. Go subscribe over there if you guys are into that sort of thing. Again, if not, whatever. It allows me to then buy the things that I use for that channel. This box of 22 long rifle rounds, paid for by YouTube money. This Skydio 2 drone that I use occasionally on that channel, paid for by YouTube money. So these are some things that I've been able to purchase by being able to make that passive income and not have to use my W-2 income in order to get these things. And all of these different streams of passive income, they all kind of run together, and then you end up, if you're only making $50 here, $100 here, $400 here, $1,500 to $3,000 over here. None of these alone are probably going to end up being enough to quit my job on. One or two of these might get that way. My real estate investments could become, $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month. These YouTube channels could become, $10, $20, $100,000 a month. You got, Graham Stephan and all the rest of them out there are making tons of money on YouTube and affiliate marketing, which that's another thing that I'm into, is affiliate marketing. And that started out with just making $5, $6 a month in affiliate marketing. The last time I checked my affiliate marketing, that goes along with my YouTube stuff and some of the things that I do in social networks with my real estate investment, by telling people like what sheets I'm using, what mattresses I'm using, what pillowcases, things like that. I am now up to about $200 to $400 a month in passive income on that. And so I hope you guys can kind of get your head around this, is that none of these things are going to start out the first day and make you thousands or 10,000s or millions of dollars a year, a month, or whatever. But if you start working on them, you can start building up these small streams of passive income that just end up growing and growing until you get to this like ocean of money that is just flowing in. And I think with all the things that I just mentioned, I just, kind of casually racked off about somewhere between the $3,000 and $5,000 a month of passive income that is coming in by me putting out a little bit of effort, and then over time it growing and just continuing to make me money without me having to work for it on an everyday basis. So guys, click on the links on the screen here. That's going to tell you all about investing in the stock market, investing in cryptos, earning money, making passive income, If you guys haven't subscribed yet, subscribe down below, hit the notification button, hit that like button for me. Go look at those other two channels, Airbnb ABCs and Rugged Adventures. Those are, again, my outdoor channel where we do things completely different than here, and Airbnb ABCs where we are laser focused on short-term rentals, managing and growing that short-term rental business. Guys, I appreciate you watching just like every time, and I will see you on the next one.